3 steps to a perfect year and 3 experiential levels you are promised. In a new year, many people want to know the way things will go so that they can know how to rightly position themselves, overcome pitfalls, navigate and succeed in the new year, which is rightfully so. However, to be able to have a perfect year and know the will of God for the year, Apostle Paul shows us the 3 steps to follow. To some, it could be an easy step to follow because they are already on the training path before now, and to others, they may have to keep trying and remind themselves to stay on the path and keep on because winners never quit. Analysts and strategists often and boldly quote this saying, "Culture will eat strategy for breakfast." This means that before you expect your strategy to deliver, first focus on your culture and find and fix whatever is in it that would eat your strategy up or your possibilities to achieve greater things in the new year. What is culture, someone may ask? The simple definition that easily comes to mind to define culture is the way my lecturer gave us in class, which is the way we do things here. Step 1. What is culture? Step 1. What not to copy. Do not copy the behavior and the culture of this world, a living sacrifice to God. And so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all He has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, and the kind He find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship Him. Don't copy the behavior and the custom of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good, pleasing, and perfect. To know God's will for you, your business, your family, and that which will deliver a perfect year for you. The first instruction is, do not copy the behavior and custom of this world. A severe famine struck the land as had happened before in Abraham's time. So Isaac moved to Gerar, where Abimelech, king of Philistine, lived. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go to Egypt, but do as I tell you. Live here as a foreigner in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. I hereby confirm that I will give all this land to you and your descendants, just as I solemnly promised Abraham your father. I will cause your descendants to become as numerous as the stars of the sky, and I will give them all these lands. And through your descendants, all the nations of the earth will be blessed. I will do this because Abraham listened to me and obeyed my requirements, command, decrees, and instructions." So Isaac stayed in Gerar. One simple rule to be outstanding in what you do is to observe the masses and do the opposite. God simply laid the principle of smart and lasting success before Isaac and us. This principle to observe what is going on around you, what and how others are doing, where they are rushing to, and simply do the opposite is clear. This is an ancient strategy rooted in the Bible, established and designed by God to give those who will seek and obey His instructions an outstanding success and a perfect year. God gave Isaac a clear promise of a successful year, and when Isaac obeyed, he enjoyed the reward of his obedience. What did God tell you to do, and how did He tell you to go about it? This is one of the ways to have a new and a perfect year. The temptation is higher when you have the power to do so and you are told not to. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. Proverbs 14:12. When Isaac planted his crops that year, he harvested 100 times more grain than he planted. For the Lord blessed him. He became a very rich man, and his wealth continued to grow. He acquired so many flocks of sheep and goats, herds of cattle, and servants that the Philistines became jealous of him. So the Philistines filled up all of Isaac's well with debt. These were the wells that had been dug by the servants of his father Abraham. Genesis 26:12 to 25. Note, your freedom of choice will come with the test of obedience. The clue to Isaac's success in a season of famine, when others were complaining and counting their losses, is stated in the verse below. When Isaac planted his crops that year, he harvested 100 times more grain than he planted. For the Lord blessed him. He became a very rich man, and his wealth continued to grow. Isaac was able to harvest 100 times more because the Lord blessed him. And the Lord blessed him because he obeyed to stay behind in Gerar. Isaac moved to Gerar on his way to Egypt. His destination was Egypt. But God appeared to him, changed his plans. Even though his load might be packed and donkeys loaded, he obeyed, dismantled, and unpacked his bags and stayed behind in Gerar. A fully grown man abandoned his plan because God told him so. So Isaac moved to Gerar, where Abimelech, king of the Philistines, lived. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go down, but do so as I tell you." May you recognize God and His voice when He appears to you, and may you have the grace to obey what He says to you. Note that the blessings that comes after your obedience will attract attention. Your blessing may attract jealousy, funny comments, reactions, and maybe confrontation. Your blessing through your obedience may also attract persecution. Your obedience will attract supernatural abundance beyond human explanation. If you have got value in this video, kindly follow, like, and subscribe to CCLL Expressions. Till next time, give life your best shot.